heading into Tottenham now. Not really much else to see yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't know what part of Tottenham we are.
No.
Probably difficult to hear me on this bus. Everyone's talking anyway. Oh, here we come. Here's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs. They're definitely one of the best stadiums I've ever seen.
Well, I think that's the
Probably
right
on a
thing to
par
do.
with
I
those
do that too.
big ones at Real Madrid and
visit
the Bernabeu and all that.
You know, we have a chat, we have a talk.
Definitely better than. Oh, bloody hell.
No. To me,
Definitely
that
better
makes
than
perfect sense.
some that are held
To me,
together with
that
gaffer tape,
makes
like
perfect
Trafford Park,
sense.
for example.
As long as everything is all right now, and you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes things happen
So,
to us
over
we
there
don't
is-
have no control over. But
over
thank goodness
there
that you...
is White Hart Lane, so the old stadium used to be down there.
No, it's just sometimes we can't help it when we want to share our feelings. And to me, that's a good thing. To me, that is a good
Probably a
thing
reason why
because
a lot
it
of
means
people
that
sign
you
for
need to,
Tottenham.
you know, you clearly wanted to talk to somebody, and you know that any time anything is on your mind, you know that we're here at any time. Any time, we understand. And we look forward to seeing you a little bit later on. When we're
That'll
in,
be a
when
place
we've got
definitely
Mum,
worth
when we collect,
stadium
we
tour.
collect Mum first, and then when we collect Mum, I give you a ring. I let you know what time we're going to be there for. But yeah, it should be around 2:30.
Well, I'll be
But
doing it today.
I confirm it with you when
So I don't
we
think
pick up Mum.
Karen will be too happy.
Alright.
We're spending a whole
Okay,
day
no
doing
problem.
this Tottenham Stadium tour, especially when I don't even support the bloody team.
I know. Bye.
Bring you back in a bit when there's something else to see.
İnşallah yetişir.
Did he play for anybody else? I don't know.
This morning she said about meeting at the Costa of
Nice
Seven
little place,
Sisters.
yeah.
I'm not really a fan.
We're still on
But
we're still in Haringey, so we're still going up Tottenham
the
High
last
Road.
time she came up,
Towards
up to
the
me,
city centre. We're going to get off, I think, at Liverpool Street.
She said, "Don't you mention
It's no way. But the biggest, this heads into London Bridge, but most of the transport links are better to get around London on buses from Liverpool Street.
Because she said, "Oh, we normally meet for 10, but she's feeling a bit tired. She only got back yesterday, so she said for 10.
Nice, I'll tell you. There's an old toilet. It's turned into a pub.
Couple of stops now.
That's really nice, isn't it? So you have a pint in the urinals like the
Make
old days.
contact with John.
People still do that now, don't they?
Arrange to go.
Still in South Tottenham. It's what part of the thing I like about going on these buses. Jewish girls' school. But it's you get see different places, but I like all the different sorts of architecture. Don't know much about it, but I know what I like and what I don't like. I like a lot of these old buildings and stuff. So obviously, as you can tell, Tottenham is still a very Jewish area. A lot of Orthodox Jews all around here. And I'd say that was a Jewish girls' school back there. We've got Stronghold. There you go. Is that don't know if that's a synagogue or I'll have some school. I can't read Hebrew, so I don't know. But it's interesting seeing all these different places. I suppose like the Presswich in Manchester is somewhere similar but on a smaller scale. It's still quite interesting. Still plenty of parks around. Well, that's one thing you do get on London. You get a lot of these parks that are dotted around. Most places or people have a park pretty close to them. A bit like it used to be, but I don't know, a lot of them have been taken over by, what should we say, unsavoury type of characters. Or tenants. Old terraces with a bit of style and design. How nice are they? I'll see some of these Georgian ones and stuff when we get to them. Some of them looking a little bit run down and most of them turned into flats, I think. Still on the way down to Liverpool Street or towards London Bridge. There's the Gherkin. Never been in it. I think it's got a restaurant on it. The Gherkin. Anyway, that's the Gherkin. The thing about it is, it's interesting, is around by the back of the Gherkin is Whitechapel, and we had a Jack the Ripper walk around there, which is, if you get into, oh my goodness. Now that's something to have in your office foyer. Aston Martin, Formula 1 car. Bloody hell. That's something. Right, we're at Liverpool Street Station now, so we're getting off the bus. So I'll speak to you later. We're just walking through from Liverpool Street Station now, on our way to Aldgate, Leadenhall Market. I'll show you some interesting places there. Have a look. And there was a filming location for Harry Potter, so we'll have a look at that as well. But nice to have a walk around. Don't do everything by underground because you don't see anything at all. Here you get to see some waste of money with electric bikes. Just chucked all over the place. Nice little church there. Bishopsgate. So, speak to you in a minute when we get to Leadenhall Market. Right, apparently this place is called St Helens Place. Don't know what it is exactly. How nice is that? There's the Gherkin again. $18.06. Not quite sure what it is. Let me just go and ask. Hang on. Fella's just been telling me far more detail than I needed to know, but there you go. But there's a coat of arms at the top there. That's actually from Charles II's reign. But anyway, this place was originally a priory called St called St Helens, which was taken over by in the Reformation by Thomas Cromwell, obviously on behalf of Henry VIII, and it was actually given to the Leather Sellers Guild, which actually started in 1300s, but they actually still own this land, and all the skyscrapers like the Gherkin and that one next to us is built on leather traders' land, and the Leather Traders Guild still gets 20% of the rent. So yeah, it was redesigned by, that's why the 1806 is up there, it was redesigned by John Nash, who designed and built Buckingham Palace, or redesigned I should say, for Victoria. But anyway, he also designed this place. It's been rebuilt a couple of times. George III restored it, but it's after the First World War, the Second World War, and in 1990s with the IRA, 2 IRA bombs, it has had to be rebuilt and refurbished. But anyway, so it dates back to 1300, but taken over from the Priory by Henry VIII and Thomas Cromwell. Interesting, but I can't even remember half of what he told me. He just told me the whole history from 1300s to now, and I just can't remember. Anyway, but leather traders used to still work in here, and up the top end is where they used to scrape the hides and use the urine to cure hides. So that term, taking the piss, it used to be taking the piss down here. Thank you very much. Right, so we're here. Okay, we're in Leadenhall Market. Apparently they did film some of Harry Potter here, so I'll turn you around and let you have a look. And there it is, Leadenhall Market. Pubs, bars. I'm gonna have to look. I don't know which film. I don't know which film it was in. I don't know if it's just one of the films or what scenes they filmed here. I don't know. I'm going to have to look through the films now and find out which one. So which Harry Potter film. If you know, put it in the comment. Nobody comments on mine. I don't know why. But you need to start commenting. So if anyone knows which Harry Potter films or which scenes were filmed in here, let me know. Interesting place. We've never been here before. So even though we've been coming to London for, even though we've been coming to London for over, well, in my case over 40 years, there's still plenty of places I've never been to. And this was one of them. Look at that. What a lovely place. We're just walking down towards the river now, Thames, and there we've got the Fire of London monument. And the Shard just behind it. And then round the corner, on the road, we've got St Paul's Cathedral. Usual sort of sightseeing things, but we're not here to see them. So we're just going to go down to the river anyway and just have a sit down, have a drink, and then we'll see where else we're going. There we go. Karen's not interested in historical monuments like the Fire of London monument. She's more interested in knowing what poke is in a sushi bar. Well, I'm not really interested in poke. So we're on Monument Street because there's a monument, obviously, which is out there. I can't see with the sun. There we go. There's a monument. Lovely. Apparently, anyway, you can go up there and view from the top, and it's free. But I don't know. We haven't booked anything. I don't know if you have to book it. You just go up, but you have to go up about 1,000,000 stairs to get there. I don't want to go up 1,000,000 stairs. So we've come over to the Thames path. There's the London Bridge up there, the Shard, the London Bridge Hospital, a couple of more bridges. I don't know which towards here. I'm going to get somewhere to sit and have a drink. So here we are, we're going to have a cup of tea here because I bought the flasks, because I'm not paying £3-4 for a cup of tea when I can have it for free. And we're just yeah, Karen brought a packed lunch. I haven't, because I'm going to do something in a pub, well, apart from drink. Maybe get a burger or something. Or Karen's got her carrot sticks in her hummus. I know, nice little place to sit. Immediately opposite the Shard across the river. I like it there. Later on, I think I might carry on down the river that way, go down to South Bank, because there's something I want to see in the South Bank. So, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, we'll go down to the South Bank and we'll see something in the South Bank. And on the way to, they've got a terrace bar on the 5th floor in the Royal Exchange, so I want to have a look in there. But there's a particular way of getting there, so I'm going to have a look at that. And maybe after, we'll carry on down to Vauxhall to St George's Wharf, because in St George's Wharf there's a place we found. There's a lovely place to sit and to enjoy a couple of drinks and a shisha, and if it stays sunny like this, it'll be nice. So, things to do in London instead of just traipsing around looking at Big Ben, the Shard, London Bridge, Buckingham Palace. There's other things. Leadenhall Market is a bit disappointing though, I must say. It was supposed to be bigger than that. But anyway, it's a filming location, so speak to you later. West Belfast, Tower Bridge, London Bridge. Right, well, we might not have sun for much longer today, so we've decided to change our plans. I was going to take you to see the singing lift at the South Bank, but not now. We are going to go along here to a place called the Waterfront Bar, where we're going to have a drink, and hopefully they still do shishas, so we'll have a shisha on the banks of the River Thames. So I'll bring you back when I'm settled with a drink.
What did she say to you?
Where the door is. Anyway, we've decided to come to the Waterfront Cafe, where I've just ordered a couple of drinks and some tapas and a nice blue really hell, I can tell I don't smoke anymore. Anyway, it was a nice blueberry shisha, and we're just on the banks of the Thames. How nice is that? And then considering it was peeing down most of yesterday, that's not bad at all. So I think we just stay here for a few hours and see what happens. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update here. We've just got a couple of drinks. Karen would like me to point out that in future, when you order a Coke, ask whether it comes as a pint or a little 330ml bottle, because the price is the same at £4.50 and you don't get draft. So £4.50 for a little bottle of Coke. That's quite an expensive little Coke, but we knew it was expensive here, because you don't get to sit by the river for cheap. It's just the way it is, I suppose. It's not London. Never mind. We're sitting in the bar with some Americans from Michigan and various people who You can just sit on the benches outside next to the river like that and just get your own drink, and that costs you nothing. But there you go. You live and learn. But got a nice blueberry shisha anyway, and we're sitting in the sunshine, and Karen will be happy, even though at least she's got a slice of lime in the Coke and some ice, so that all adds to the value. And it's in a very nice crystal looking glass, so still got a bloody paper straw though. Can't be doing with these paper straws. Be soggy even by the time she got to the bottom of that bottle. Never mind, next time I'll ask. Our tapas has just arrived. Let me show you what this is. We've got calamari with a ginger and something dip, mixed olives, sweet potato fries with teriyaki dressing, chunky chips with paprika, and Korean chicken wings with a Korean sauce. A nice little tapas to go with my beer, and Karen's expensive little bottle of Coke. Enjoying the sunshine. Do you want your face on video, my darling? And there's Karen in all her glory, with the shades on, being the madam. She didn't want anything to eat because she had a carrot stick earlier on, so she's pretty full. So bring you back later when I've finished everything. See you later. Raymondo, just let you know, you would love that calamari. I don't even really like that sort of thing, but that's nice. But I'll tell you what, my mouth's still burning. That dip with ginger and something, my God, my mouth is on fire. But yeah, Karen says it's the best calamari she's ever had. That's pretty good, because she had a good one somewhere when we went on the bloody cruise. You definitely like this. Rebecca, Rachel, we're gonna have to come back on a little trip to London so we can bring you here. You'd enjoy this. Right, well, we were going to go and see some more of London, but as you can see, the sun's still out, and it's a lovely day, and we're having a nice time here. And I've just ordered a pint of cider, so might as well just have to stay here and finish this now, and then we'll decide what to do later. But I don't know, we're going to have a long day tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll see what we do. But I'm afraid we're not going to get to where I was going to show you, which was the singing lift. Yeah, I was going to take you to see the singing lift just up the river there at South Bank, but not going to get to it this time. So, and tomorrow we've got too much to do. We've got Covent Garden, we've got Camden Town. Where else are we going? Oh, we got Leicester Square for a meal and some drinks. And if it's anything like today, once to start with the drinks, Karen's terrible. But Karen just keeps drinking. She's had the same 330ml bottle of expensive Coke all afternoon, and I'm on my third pint, so that just shows you she makes the most of it. She's had more ice deliveries than anything. Her Coke must be watery as hell, but there you go. She wants to get her money's worth, but she's getting it from ice. So for future reference, anyone coming to London, you might get an expensive drink of Coke, but you can get about 6 tons of ice, and that's free, so keep it going. Right, enough's enough. We're gonna start heading back now, but I thought I'd just come out to the river while I'm waiting for Karen. That's where we've been sitting. I'll just come out here and show you this. So this is where we've been. There's Vauxhall Bridge there. Taxi. Millennium Wheel over there. Post Riverside you got Battersea Power Station, luxury apartments. Just say, I mean, you got, look at these apartments here. God knows how much they cost. Probably horrendously expensive. But yeah, I mean, they've got a river view, but it ain't much of a view really, is it? Certainly wouldn't want to be paying close to £1 million for a bloody place that's only got a view of that. Not impressed with that. Anyway, we're off, so I'll speak to you later.